morning, it's Karen. It is Friday, December 22nd. Can't believe we're just a few days away from Christmas. This is BobbleHeadKnits, the Vlogmas edition. I have no surprises today that I know of, no surprise guests, so it will just be a regular open some Advent type moment here. So okay, let's just jump right into the Advents. I am doing chromatic yarns at the Corner of Craft. I have two of them. This is the daily one. So for the 22nd, the name is Control Water. There it is. I'm guessing a bluish, maybe. Oh, yes, blue-green. There we are. That is just beautiful. All right, hang on. I'll put them on with the other ones so you can see all of them together. I changed it to a different type of stitch or needle stopper because they were getting too heavy for those little ones. Okay. All right, hang on. Here we go. There they are. The three on the end are the weekly, and then these are the daily. I'll be opening the weekly tomorrow, and then I'm gonna open the, I have a 100-gram skein, which is meant for Christmas Day, but I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna open it on Christmas Eve because I don't necessarily want to film on Christmas Day. I might, but not looking like I will. So, all right. I was up last night just knitting on my son's Oslo hat. I'm very close to finishing, so it's coming along. It's looking very good. This part folds up, so I will most likely finish it today. And then I decided last night, I was like, there are no Christmas cookies in this house. Of course, we ate all the cookies and we ate all the chocolate and all that, but I feel like we need to have some Christmas cookies this weekend. So it's gonna be a Christmas miracle, but I'm gonna go in the kitchen today and do my annual baking of the Christmas cookies, and that usually involves me making everything, like putting a batch in the oven. They come out, they're perfect, and then I get bored and I don't want to cook anymore, and so the rest are just like crap, basically. So yeah, that's the plan for today, along with some work. I do need to go to the grocery store. I'm pretty sure. I'm going to double check, but I don't think we have everything that we need for the cookies, and there are a couple of little things that my husband wasn't able to get, so we're going to get today. So Obi is my dog, Boston Terrier. Those of you that are new, he's doing better. He has some neck pain, and he's been medicated. He's a little bit, he's better, but still has pain. So we're gonna go another week on the pain meds, hope that another week of just taking it easy and muscle relaxants and all that will help, and then he won't hopefully have to get anything else done. So, but the vet renewed all of his medication, said, you know, just give it another week. So that's what we're doing. All right, I will take you with me on whatever I can today. I will be back later with some probably grocery shopping and some cookie making. All right, bye. Okay, I'm making Italian ricotta cookies, and they need to be, the dough needs to be made and then refrigerated, or the batter, so I'm making the batter now. All right. Okay, it's Karen. My cookies are done mostly. I am making Italian ricotta cookies. The recipes from the New York Times, and I have a paid subscription to the newspaper, so that's how I got it. But it's like behind a firewall, so I don't know that anyone like without a subscription can get it. That makes sense. So I can't share it, in other words. But if you Google New York Times Italian ricotta cookie, you might be able to find it for free. They are really good. I made them. I just made one. Well, I just followed the recipe exactly. I ended up with 4.5 dozen cookies. So I haven't finished. They're supposed to have icing on them with sprinkles. I haven't finished that yet. I don't know if I'm going to do that tonight. I might. Not sure. I also don't know if I'm going to ice all of them. I might leave half of them not iced because, well, one, they'd be easier to store not iced. But they also taste really good without the icing. So I don't know. I may not put the icing on all of them. So, but the ones that I do tonight will be the ones that we eat ourselves. But I have plenty of that I will be able to take to my son's house for Christmas Eve and share with them and with everyone else, all the family coming there. So, yeah, cookies are good. And yes, I do know how to cook. I used to cook every day. 3 meals a day for a kid, for my husband, the whole bit. Used to do all the grocery shopping, so I do know how to cook. So, yeah, but this was a good reminder that it's fine to, like I wanted to make these, and it was fine. It's not something that I just absolutely love. So, every now and then, but not all the time, cooking is fine. So, oh, sorry, I'm got a knot, so I'm dealing with it. Yeah, so, I don't know about you, but when I make, I do this every year, and this is the first year I didn't do it. I start like around Thanksgiving looking at Christmas cookie recipes, and I come up with like a list of like 20 that I want to make. And then I get everything, and I'm so confident I'm going to make those cookies, and they're going to look beautiful, and they're going to be perfectly decorated, and people are going to rave about how good they taste. I'm going to be having so much fun making these cookies, right? That's what I think at Thanksgiving. I start collecting the recipes. I end up with like 20. I buy everything. I go to bake them. I get through one recipe about halfway through, realize I really hate it, and everything else from that point down is just like nosedive. And instead of the 20, I end up making maybe 2 of them. So that's just kind of been my experience. So this year, I didn't plan on baking cookies at all because, I just was like, yeah, no one really cares if I bake them anymore. It's not like I have little kids and all that. But I was laying here. Well, last night I told my husband I would really like some Christmas cookies. I wish we hadn't eaten all our cookies and all our chocolate and all the things before Christmas. So then I was laying here looking through Pinterest, and some cookie recipes were coming up. And I was like, I'm just going to pick one. Just gonna make one batch. That's all we're doing. Not gonna give them away, nothing. So it didn't matter if they look good or not. So I figured pick the easiest one. So I remembered those ricotta cookies. My mother-in-law used to make them. So I went ahead and found a recipe that I liked, and then whipped them up, So it was good. And I didn't like halfway through the batch just like fall miserably on the floor crying and saying I hate cooking and I'm not going to cook anymore, and then have all the other cookies like burn and not be good, and cut myself off after one sheet of cookies. Instead, I actually cooked them all. They all look beautiful. It was not a bad experience, very relaxing. And we're going to eat them and share them. So, yeah. Okay, I'm just babbling. Sorry. All right, let's talk about what I'm knitting really quick. I have, I'm very close on my son's Oslo hat. So I am on the decrease section now. And I'm really happy with it. I think I'm going to end up with maybe of the 200 grams of yarn that I started with, I probably, I'm guessing, will end up with about a little less than 50 grams in the end left over. So that's pretty good. What else? I kind of think I want to knit myself one of these hats. So we'll see how it turns out. This one is obviously going to be too big, but yeah, it just seems like a really sleek hat that would be nice and warm and cozy. So yeah, we'll see, and I will show you when I'm finished. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up because I am so like distracted by all the things going around in my house that I'm just babbling. So everyone have a good night, and I will be back tomorrow with I don't know what, but I will be back.